I'm streaming. Hey guys, what's up? It's Marty here again, and man, Extra Life has gone bananas. Bananas, bananas. Oh my gosh. Just shut down my stream for about 15 or 20 minutes, and even while that was shut down, I got another donation. I want to share this with you guys because every donation, to me, every donation is special, and I'm thankful for it. And so Stephen Vicente, I hope I said that right, $10 donation, says, great job, Marty. Thank you for helping the kids. You're welcome, but thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. And that puts us now at $645. So here's what that means. We're $105 away from our ultimate goal, okay? And what that means is this. At $750, I will stop streaming, okay? And because that's 3 times our goal. Would I love to reach 1,000? Yes. But guys, I'm worn out, and I like 750,000, or I mean, well, 750,000 would be awesome, but $750 would be amazing. And you know what? Let's make that last push. Okay, so here's what I'm asking for: 25 people. Okay, or no, I'm sorry, 21 people. If 20 people give $5, that's $100. If 21 people give $5, that's $105. That's what we need to close it out. Donations can start coming in right now. Extra-life.com or extra-life.org. Search Marty Estes, search Nintendo Dads. I'm on the list. You can donate. Even just $1, guys, will be good. We're in the last stages of this, and I know, like, the goal was to get 600 before lunch. It's 10:45, and we're already at 6:45. How incredible is that? And so in what may be the final part of this stream, I've decided to save some of the best for last, and we're going to play through Super Mario Brothers 2, and Super Mario Brothers 3 back-to-back while we collect these last bits of donations. If it goes past this, I'm going to play some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch online, and hope that reels it in. But guys, I am so thankful for each and every one of you who has helped donate, who has helped be a part of this, who has shared, who has watched, who has thought about it. If you've thought about donating and you haven't yet, and you're on the fence, now's the time to jump off the fence. All right, jump over on the donation side. Even just $10 is going to get us where we're going. And we're going to play some Super Mario Brothers. I'm excited about this. This is the game right here, guys. I'll tell you a story. You've earned this for your participation in Extra Life. The first time I ever played a Nintendo at all, like I didn't even know what it was in I believe 1997 or 1998. I went over to my friend Jason Haggard's house. And there he was playing a game like I had never seen before. It was Rad Racer. And listen, I never played Rad Racer after that. But it so impressed me that I went home and talked about it. And my parents decided to buy me an NES. And for that Christmas, I got the NES control deck, I guess, like pack that came with not 1, not 2, but 3 games. I got Super Mario Brothers. I got Duck Hunt. And on that cartridge also was Track Meet, because that game came, that's right, with the Power Pad. All right, the original Nintendo Power Pad. Now, guys, I didn't even know what to do with that. My dad didn't know what to do with it. He had to hook it up. It took him like 5 hours to hook up that Nintendo. It's what it felt like, at least, right? It felt like 5 hours. He finally got that connected because we had to do it with the old RF connector, that you connect to the coaxial cable and then it runs into the Nintendo. Yeah, that's how we had to hook it up. And so, like, the whole time I have such anticipation for this, right? That I've such anticipation that I don't go to the bathroom, right? I don't go to the bathroom. And so I'm sitting there playing Super Mario Brothers, right? I put it in for the first time. I know nothing about how to run a video game system. Imagine that, right? And so I did not know that the start button was the pause button, and I did not want to stop. And if I knew that if to stop, I would have to die and I would have to lose my progress, and I did not want to do that. And so I held it, and I held it, and I held it, and I held it until you know what happened? I bet you can guess. I peed my pants. I peed my pants right in the middle of my room playing Super Mario Brothers because I did not want to quit. And I could not wait. Like, I could not, wait even long enough to go to the bathroom. It was so engaging. This game has been, and that's embarrassing, yeah, but guys, this game has been a part of my life for a long, long time. This game has been a comfort game. This game has been a go-to game, like when I just need something to occupy my mind. This game has been something that that keeps. It's a gift that keeps giving. All the Mario games are, and that's why if you'll listen to our Super Mario Odyssey spoiler cast when it comes out this weekend, guys, that's why I love Mario Odyssey so much. Is that it truly is. It feels like that. It feels like a gift from Nintendo to its fans. It's a love letter, and I know there's been like talk online about I hate people saying it's a love letter. I hate people saying it's a love letter. I did speed run that. Isaac, are you online? Okay. We probably need to turn the online off the switch. Okay. I don't know, but somebody just commented and said the audio is popping. So if it is, I'm sorry, guys. That's probably been an issue the entire time. But anyway, I do want to pause Mario real quick and let you guys know we did get another donation in just now. We got a $15 donation in for Extra Life. Let's bring up the webpage here. I've got so many instances of this one running because I just every time it happens it. So we're now at $660, guys. We're $90 away from our ultimate goal of $750. Oh my gosh! Anonymous, $15. Thank you so much. It says keep it up, Marty. These things really help you all continue to inspire us all. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Even if you're not watching the stream, I don't know. I don't know who to properly thank. But thank you so much for that. Like, it means so much for you to do that. Every single one of you, like from the first to the last. Because I'm serious, I'm blown away. The power of the internet, the power of social media, the power of cause, the power of technology being leveraged for good, and not what we see every day, where people are using it to tear people down, or people are using it to say fake news, or people are using it to spew their hateful opinions, and things like that. Guys, use technology and the blessings that we've been given in life as a positive force. Wow, good things can happen. So thank you so much. Whoever gave that $15 donation. I'm so thankful for you. That's why the strong response. So I'm sending some text. My wife is asking about it. She's doing some auxiliary substitute this morning. And so I got the skills to pay the bills out. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I'm trying to take the shortcut to get Mario. Just because I realize our time may be short, and I'd like to sit in some other games. And because this is really the only way I know to play this game. Right. I do remember. I think I talked about this last time. The only Nintendo competition I remember, and I consider myself fairly decent game. Right. The only Nintendo competition I've ever been in was a speed run of this game of Mario. And like I was like second or third. I remember feeling so ashamed. Like I didn't know going in that's what it's going to be. And so I came prepared for something completely different. And they're like, oh no, you're whoever finishes Super Mario Brothers the fastest. And people start asking, can we use zones? All kinds of stuff. I didn't even really know that. Like I just found them. And I considered myself a pretty decent video game player. And then I went there, and I did not do good. And I think it was a combination of the time limit, the pressure. Because there was a little pressure like to perform. Because I mean everybody knew that I was obsessed with Nintendo, and so they felt like I guess they felt like it was my duty to win, and so that added pressure to it too, and I hate that by the way. World 8, like I can play this game like blindfolded pretty much, right? And when I get to World 8, this is like actually where I have to start paying attention and yeah. I was probably 10. It's probably Isaac's age. But like you gotta understand, I was competing against adults. I didn't have like the Nintendo World Championships then, where it was just like kids and got their own division or whatever. It was just hey, you like those shows? Compete. I want that one from a band, because I'm feeling like I might need it. And these guys right here don't help. Yep, I told you I don't need it. And honestly, I'm going to throw this out here that I may not be able to do this. Because again, I feel like I'm performing under pressure. I feel like and I'm thinking about all that all the time. I'm thinking about the number totals for extra life. I'm thinking about games I'm going to play next. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. So if I end up not doing this, then you can say that I never really was that much of a gamer, and you say whatever you want. It's totally fine. I didn't get that one this time. That's disappointing. Why did it shoot 2 bullets so fast? That's not typical. I want the trouble to be done. Oh, I tried to get into it. Isaac. Okay, so this is the hardest part of the game, like right here. You know why? Because you have to walk off the edge and jump. And then you get here to the end, right? And there's this turtle, or chasing around, and you got the bullet bill going, and you got a couple of cutting bows, and then they just walk off the edge. Then you get here to the end, and you got shoot, and you got trooper down at you. Yeah. So the thing that you ideally want to do is you want to get three and have Firefly. Because there's Hammer Brothers on this level. And I don't know what it is about Hammer Brothers, but they've always been like the most predictable enemies in Mario. Like I cannot judge like how they throw their hammers or anything like that. Usually I can't. So I know that there's something in here that I want. And then I want to break this so that I can get over. Because honestly, you need to be able to take a hit in this level and keep going. Because eventually what happens is the Hammer Brothers are Eventually the Hammer Brothers are on the ground. And this is what you want right here. This is what you need. Yeah. All right. All right. Shh. I'm sorry. Okay, and then you want to do this.
I've never seen that before.
And you just wear that block out. But this part right here is, oh, almost overjumped it. It's super hard. And see, I almost did it. All right, this is it. 8-4. We're gonna rescue the princess right here. This would be a great time for a donation to come in. By the way, Isaac, I can't watch. Yes, it is. And for people who have never maybe made it here, what a lot of people don't realize is this is not a straightforward stage. This is a maze, and you have to go down the right pipes. And if you don't go down the right pipes, then you have to start back at the beginning of the level. And also what you want to do and what you need to do is you need to keep firepower till the end of the stage, because there's a Hammer Brother waiting right at the end of the stage. And
That would be like the death of
so what you have to do is you have to do this pipe right here, and it should be water. Or no, the next one will be water. So this one, the cheeps start coming up, and then it's this one right here. It's kind of like a signal. And then once you get through the water, that's pretty much it. There's like one more little section after this. Oh, you got to be kidding me! I shot that. Okay, so. Chances are that this is going to happen are getting pretty slim. Unless the Hammer Brother. Okay. Now, we got to wait for Bowser to jump. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I saw his mouth close, and I knew that was going to happen. Because you're not jumping over him. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you there are no power-ups in this level. None.
Hooray!
Yep. So usually this is where my attempt at this ends. So if I lose the fire flower, but it kind of frees me up too, just a little bit, just to be honest, because all right. Oh my gosh, I thought I had been killed by that cheap. And this, what?
You
I
totally
thought
passed that.
yeah, I did. I thought I was going over it. That's not good. I still have very vivid memories of beating this game for the first time. It was an important game for me. And I remember coming home one day to our house, and there was a beaten up envelope on the front porch, like a padded envelope, that you mail documents in, and it had these guidebooks that my dad had ordered for me, how to win at Super Mario Brothers, and a player's guide. It was called How to Win at Super Mario Brothers, and a player's guide to The Legend of Zelda, and they were published by Nintendo. And I'm gonna tell you, I wish I still had those books. Those were super cool. I am not going to be able to do this.
You could have given them to Isaac.
I could have given them to Isaac. All right, so I'm going to quit talking right here and hope that I can make this happen. Okay, here we go. Once more into the breach. Here's a secret about Super Mario Brothers. The bloopers will never come down above your head. Did you know that? Okay. Got to be ready to go when he jumps. Did it! Yes, that's it. Super Mario Brothers 1 beaten. There's Princess Toadstool, which is what her name used to be. Princess Toadstool is in another castle, and they present you a new quest, which is basically the same game, except they change all the Goombas out to Buzzy Beetles.
Which is not a new quest.
I mean, he doesn't even get a kiss. At least in the other games, he gets a kiss or a cake. You know, I don't know. I don't want to press the B button to select a world. And this is what happens. You go back, you press the B button, and up at the top, you can start on World 1 of whatever stage you want, or Stage 1 of whatever world you want. So we're just going to leave that right there. And we're going to transition over to Super Mario Brothers 2, the most underappreciated Mario game of all time. Guys, let me throw this out here while we're waiting on this, okay? Right now, our Extra Life total is sitting at $660. For $90, we can finish this out. That could be like a 40 for somebody and a 50 for someone else. It could be 3 30s. It could be 4 20s and a 10. It could be 9 10s. Whatever it is, let's go ahead and finish it out. Okay, let's do it before noon. You've got an hour. I would love to see us hit $750 before noon for these kids. What an awesome day this has been. What an awesome 24 hours. We're going to play Mario 2, and while we're playing that, you send your donations in. Share this stream with people who maybe aren't watching it, who haven't seen it. Let them in on it, and let's finish off. Let's finish strong. All right. Here we go. Super Mario Brothers 2. I'll be real honest with you about this game. I used to not like this game, but then I remembered, like, as a kid, this was the Mario game that I played more than any other Mario game. And well, until Mario 3, but like this one was so different. And it kind of fits in with games that Nintendo was making during that time, because if you look at Zelda 2 was so different. If you look at, I mean, really, there's not very many sequels that Nintendo made around that time. If you want to be technical about it, Metroid 2 on the Game Boy was I mean, it was same kind of concept, but completely different execution. With you being able to backtrack to area. Well, I mean, do that Metroid, but hunting the Metroids down instead of fighting them at the very end and having just a lot of stuff that's different. And was just getting the same thing. This is bizarre game, but it's fantastic. Like, it's so good. And for those, maybe a little history lesson here, if you don't know about this, and you do anyway, Mario 2 was based on a Japanese game that was released for a festival called Doki Doki Panic. And in that game, man, I'll be able to get through. I always time these wrong. In Doki Doki Panic, there was a there we go. In Doki Doki Panic, it's a game about a family, an Arabian family. Like they kind of look like stereotypical genies and things like that, and they all have different abilities. And enemies are different, and none of the music is really that different. I don't think the music is different. Sound effects are different, but Brothers 2 in Japan was actually just more the original, and except it was harder, and you could choose to be Mario and Luigi. And Nintendo thought it would be too hard for Western audiences. So they brought out, they took Doki Doki Panic and reskinned it as Super Mario Brothers 2 and brought it out here. And so that's why it's so different. That's why there's no Mario 1 enemies in it, right? You just have Mario 1 characters. First time that Princess Toadstool was, or Princess Peach, whatever you want to call her, was a playable character.
Used Princess Toadstool.
And so even like Wart, the game's end boss, you never really see him again. Which Nintendo, if you're ever, by some chance you ever watch this, that is a terrible, terrible travesty that we need to correct. I need Wart in like Mario Kart, or like I need like Wart and Mouser in Mario Kart. He is the big fat frog you fight at the end of this game, the leader of Subcon. Which, by the way, as a 8-year-old kid playing this game, I did not realize stood for subconscious. That ought to basically just spoil the game's ending right there. But anyway, subconscious is your subconscious is deep down inside of you. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was gonna. Okay, so that's ideal right there. That's what we want to do. You want to blow up that wall because there's going to be a door that we put here, and there's going to be a mushroom on the other side of that brick. So let's throw away all mine. Let's do it right here. Okay. Maybe get this one. Yeah. So obviously some of the items that you pull up are different. But other than that, this is pretty much Doki Doki Panic. And it, like, somehow, for some weird way, it fits incredibly well to me in the Mario universe. Maybe because Nintendo has then taken some of the characters here, the more popular, more recognizable characters, and brought them into the rest of the Mario universe. Birdo, who we're fighting right now, being one of them. Shy Guys, of course, the little mask guys, being another. Ninjas that were just in there. Bob-ombs, this is where they first showed up. Sniffits, we've seen Sniffits in other games before. Trying to think if there's any others.
You were so close to all of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's lots going on in this game that just make it unique and really just make it a little gem. I love it. It's so good. I really like. I know some people may not agree with me on this, but I would much rather play this version than the version that is on Super Mario All-Stars. And the reason is it just Mario All-Stars version is to me is even maybe, and this is a little too polished. It takes away some of the charm. Just with the sound, and it's a little homogenized. So I'm not like a super fan of it. But I mean, I'll play it. I enjoy playing the Mario All-Stars version every now and then for comparisons, right? And there's a warp zone right there, by the way, too. So you can warp, and that's what I should have done. What that does, if you throw the potion at that pipe by the door that I just went in, it'll warp you to World 4. And then in World 4, there's a warp zone pipe or pottery that will take you to level 7, and that's what we're doing too. So it's not a cheat. It's not a cheat. I said I was going to beat the game. I didn't say how.
Well, you should have not done that. You said you were going to beat the game. I thought you weren't going to cheat.
Warp zones aren't cheating.
Warp zones are kind of cheats.
Mm-hmm.
I like that game a lot.
Yeah, we did see snippets in Paper Mario Color Splash. They're really annoying.
They take away your color. I don't like when they take away my color. It's mine. Well, I just speedrun. You know? No, we beat the level.
Gotta go fight the boss. I did not know until like a couple of years ago that you can actually. This is Mouser, by the way, the big rat who throws bombs. I didn't know that you could actually catch them in the air like this, just by jumping up. You don't have to press anything. You just stand under them and jump up, and it blew me away. I was like, so I don't have to pick them up and risk them blowing up in my hands anymore. I was thrilled, totally thrilled. Yeah. Let's be Princess.
Yeah, she is the floating.
Princess. Yeah, I mean, she was my favorite character as a kid because like you could have that extra hang time on jumps and kind of get it squared away really well. But she is slow as Christmas picking stuff up out of the ground. So it may not have been my best choice because almost every level in this world you have to dig down in the dirt. But you can do stuff like that, which is really helpful.
I thought she was supposed to have an umbrella to do that.
No, I don't know anything about an umbrella.
She had her game in the DS where she wasn't holding an umbrella. She had to go save Mario, Toad, and Luigi. Remember, Annalise got that game for the Nintendo DS, and I played it a lot. I wanted to beat the game. Annalise.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't think we do. Though I still want to have it because
Like,
it's like the
Was it on
greatest-
your DS when I got it?
Could have been, but Dad was the only one who owned DS in the house.
Oh, so it was Daddy's DS.
It's a really expensive game too. Super Princess Peach.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I really like it.
I'm gonna try and get it sometime.
It's like almost $100, probably.
Well, I think the last time I saw it, it was like 30 or 40. I don't know. Maybe I'm
That's
wrong.
so high.
It is still high.
Like, when did I get that?
Okay. Extra Life. Come on. Look, it's right there on the screen, guys. Extra Life. It's time to donate. You can go and give your donations at extra-life.org. Search for Marty Estes. Search for Nintendo Dads. I'm on the list. Let's get it up over 700. Come on. Let's do it. We got 660 right now. We're looking for those donations to go up and get us over 700 by noon. 750. 750 would be great. There's 45 minutes to bring in $90. I'm counting on you guys. So,
Let's do this.
yeah.
My dad's just gonna pass out soon.
Yeah, I can tell that like I'm getting
Not gonna take
I'm getting tireder and tireder.
I'm not taking
I'm thankful for this recliner that I've got to sit in up here. I know that sounds like incredibly like an old man, but I don't care. I don't care.
I'm gonna take over one soon. Once he gets sleepy.
I appreciate that. My son's like, I'll take over for you, and I appreciate that. But here's where I have a problem with that. If I ever go to sleep, I'm not going to wake up. Like you won't be able to get me home to the house.
I'd slap you and macho man you.
You would not slap me.
I will macho man you.
I will put a sweater on your face.
No, you won't.
I'll Macho Man you. I'll Macho
He won't
Uh,
let you.
I'll Macho
okay.
Man your
Thought I was gonna
stomach your life.
end up dead there.
I'll Macho Man you again.
I'll go, Dad!
Because that always works.
Yep, I'm in the Macho
Or
Man.
I'll tickle you.
I
I'll
saved your
tickle
life
you.
doing it. What do you think else? What do you think else I'm gonna have to do?
I'll tickle you.
Live life without a switch and you just being up here for the rest of your life? Yeah, that sounds like idiotic.
Hmm.
But at least if you do fall asleep, nobody would see you. I just a bad lad, didn't I?
Let's see here. I love the music when you pause it too. It has this like little backbeat or whatever. Yeah.
Extra life, it says it right on the screen. Extra life. Come on, I know we can make 750.
Yeah, let's do this. I mean, let's do it. Come on. I know some people are out there watching the stream. Share this with your friends. Invite somebody to come and come alongside it and make a donation. We're looking for $90 more. $90 more, and the stream is over. And I get to go to sleep. Not that I mind doing this. I mean, I don't ever want it to sound like that. Like, man, I hate doing this. I actually love doing this, and I love that it benefits kids, and I love that I get to play video games that I love. But the thing is that the human body reaches a level of tiredness that can be hard to recover from, and I feel like I'm getting there at some point. I feel like it's not going to be very long now. But you know what? I signed up to do this, and if I'm here till 6, I'm here till 6. But I would really love to get.
I've been here 24 hours.
Yeah, I would. Well, I've been here longer than 24 hours. I would really like to get, even if it is till 6. I would really love to get that. I'd really love to get that donation of $750. I'd really love to get that number up to that. Another reason I love this game is there's all kinds of weird things that happen like that. Like I hit the egg instead of Birdo, but he still got hit, or she got hit. We don't know what Birdo is, and that's okay. We're not going to ask.
Well, she has a bow in her hair.
She does have a bow in her hair.
And she's pink.
And she's pink. Okay, that's fine. Want a big girl? That's great. All right, let's see. More sand. Toad. Definitely Toad. It is. It's definitely the last hours of extra life. And to the question, if someone asks, Marty, will you do this again next year? Absolutely, I will definitely do it next year, and I'm going to set my goal high next year because you guys have proven that you are willing to help, and that's the big thing. That's why I didn't set it.
600.
I didn't set it too high this year because I wasn't sure if you would do it. I wasn't sure if anybody would participate. So it's cool to see people say, yeah, I believe in what you're doing. This is great. Let's do this together. It means a lot. And so thank you again from the bottom of my heart. To everybody who has donated and who's thinking about donating. Let this be your invitation. Just $5. Or maybe just 10. Or maybe you can afford 20. And here's the thing. I would much rather you not go hungry and give to this. But, I mean, that's up to you. I don't want anybody watching it to feel like they have to give. But we would love for you to give. We'd love for you to join in. And be a part. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a real good thing. And it's hard to describe. So it's hard to describe the feeling that you get from watching, one of those texts come in. So and so or somebody donated to your Extra Life campaign. That's a huge deal. And I would love to see one of those texts come in. Let me challenge you to do this today. And this may be one of those challenges that makes you mad. And if it does, that's okay. You don't have to do it. But let me challenge you to something today. What if you, if you're watching this and you're out and you're at your office or you're thinking about going out to eat? What if today you gave up going out to eat and instead gave that money to a child in need at Extra Life? Just this one day. Just this one day. I'm not asking you to do it every day. I'm not asking you to do it more than once. But what if today you gave up that money and you instead gave it to kids who are sick and who are in need and their families? What if you gave up Starbucks that you're planning on later on today? That right there alone for a lot of people is $5. So maybe you're going to give up a Coke at lunch, or maybe you want to give up something you were planning to buy yourself, But here's the thing: a lot of people know this. I'm a minister, and that's who I am. That's who I will always be. And so I think that what you decide to give, whether and you may, I think that's between you and the Lord. I think you decide what to give, and you listen to Him because He'll tell you, especially in acts of charity. And so that's my 2 cents. Oh, we're still cutting through Super Mario Brothers 2 here. We're about to enter World 3. We're going to enter World 3, go to World 4, and then we are going to do World 3, World 4, and then we're going to warp ahead to World 7, beat this game real quick, and then we're going to start working on Mario Brothers 3 because it is definitely a lot more extensive than these games. So, all right.
Maybe people are just waiting for a two-player game to pop up where there's like 2 people in there. I think that's what most people like.
I don't know.
Like let's play and 2 people playing at the same time.
They would text us if so.
They would do it. People would enjoy this.
Nope, still nobody.
That's okay.
We'll make it.
We're going to make it. I have faith. I believe that we will win.
Yeah!
You go to sleep.
I don't know how loud that was.
You got a man.
That was pretty loud.
Luncheon
I
kingdom.
don't even see half of it. I didn't even see half of you. They're pink. They're normally red. So that's one of the... Because, like, it's introducing them. They don't know which color to use yet. So they just chose a color. And hopefully they... Well, right now, the burger's red. Because they didn't know what color to use. Because the Shy Guys were already pink. But
Bet you thought I was going to die there, huh? Nah.
Birdo sounds like a
Nah.
girl's name. Birdo, like Princess Toast. Toast sounds like a...
Oh, ostrich.
Yeah, that's the only, like, those are, they join a host of enemies here that only appear in this Mario game. Like these, like those bee things. Yeah, those are called Bezos, and they only show up here.
They also show up in the Mario 1 when you go on the second quest.
Now, here's the thing. You can be devious right here, and you can skip almost the whole level. Because you're going to come up here later, and you're going to go down right here. And that's why you want to use Princess Peach for this level. Because I just skipped, like, seriously, like, almost the entire level. Because you go to the right, and then you come back to the left. And, yeah.
Go to chicken noodle soup. Are those porcupines?
Mm-hmm.
Porcupines. And like that's the only showing of porcupines is in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Just porcupines.
Go through this door. It's the end of the level already. So, and I mean, I've been in this level about 30 seconds. But Peach is the only one you can do that do that trick with, because she can float across the chasm. You know why this Birdo's red?
Why?
Because it shoots fire along with the eggs.
That's why. I would not like to be swallowed by a big giant bird.
All right, guys, we're sitting at 11:29, almost 11:30. For those of you who are watching the stream, maybe playing along at home, we are running a challenge right here to get to $750 by noon. We're looking for $90 within the next 30 minutes to finish out the stream, to finish strong, and just end up right here. In fact, I'm going to tweet about this right now. We only need $90 to reach our ultimate #extra life goal. I'm looking for people to step up and donate in the next 30 minutes. Will that be you? Help us out at
Nintendo Dash. Extra Life Dash.
let's see.
Well,
What's up?
I got you some money, son.
Are you serious?
Yeah, right. Well, it's $25.
What?
Might
Listen,
well help you a little.
it will help, but let me tell you what, we're only $90 away from $750. So now this is
Well, if you get
and-
$750, are you going home?
yes, I'm going home at $750, but we're going to let other people donate that, because I mean, hey,
I'll put it on. I gotta go home. You can say I'm working. I gotta go home before I get to work, and I'll put it on my. I can't find it on Facebook.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm tweeting and Facebooking about it right now, but yeah, in fact, we're online right now. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you very much.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
I'll call you on later.
Okay. We'll see you.
Yeah, you do realize it's still loading.
how much money did
Oh, hang on just a second. Let me can you help at Marty Estes? Here we go. Can you help at Marty Estes out? Donate now at the link below to finish out his extra life stream strong. Okay,
So, how much money is this?
it's $25.
Yay!
So I need to go in here and donate.
More than
um,
$25.
Okay, let me update the people right here. Hey, okay, for you guys who are watching, we're taking just a minute right here to update because we just were handed another donation offline, and what that means is that somebody coming here to the physical location and handing in an amount of money. So this is this gentleman just brought in $25. So that brings us now to a total of $685. Guys, we are $65 away from our goal. $65. If you can step up and meet that need, I know I just tweeted out that we needed $90 left, but he came through, and let's see, that's 15 to get to, we're at 685, correct? And so that's 15 to get to 750. Yeah, so if you can meet that need, it would be awesome. I would love it. Thank you so much. Or
$45.
I know we've already counted that though.
So let's keep.
But yeah, so here we go. We're going to finish up this level. We're going to see what happens here. People have been amazingly generous. Here we go. First appearance of Bob-ombs in a Mario game. They look a little bit different than what we know them today. They have arms and legs, and they're terrifying. They also have a very, very short trigger fuse in this game. Guys, y'all have been beyond generous and have taken this in a way that I never dreamed possible. When I originally planned to do this, I thought $250 was an insane goal. I was like, we're never going to get $250. And here we are sitting, and I'm talking about us getting $750. I don't know what to say. Thank you. That's really the only thing I can think to say. And here's the thing, it's on you guys. It's not me. I mean, I've played games, and you're the ones who've donated, and you have accomplished a huge courtesy, and a huge blessing. You are part of a huge blessing for people at Le Bonheur Hospital, both their staff and kids who will be served there. And just thinking about it in light of my own daughter being there, really, it'll change the way you see it. You know, put yourself in that situation and ask what would I hope somebody was doing. And I kind of got distracted there. What would I hope somebody was doing? What would I hope that hospital would have to comfort my child if they were in pain or they were sick? And for me, and for our family, I think for a lot of families today, it's going to be a tablet. It's going to be a DS. It's going to be a video game system where they can play, with a familiar face or game that's comforting to them in a time when things may be changing all around them, in as far as how they feel or what they're experiencing. And so, again, thank you for making that possible. You guys are the stars. All right, it's not me. It's not about me. I have just simply facilitated your awesomeness, and played games I like. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I admit that earlier today, I definitely got a little sleepy, but now I've kind of hit a second wind, and if we have to go to 6 o'clock, I can do it. I would just rather let's just go ahead and finish strong. Let's get it. Let's do it. There's nothing keeping us from it, except dying like that. That's keeping us from it. We shouldn't do that. We should not die. It's terrible. I say we, like you guys are playing, or like, you're responsible for my messing up. And I shouldn't have got hit there. Oh my gosh. What is this, amateur hour? What? I mean, come on, Marty. You know better. And honestly, guys, just being perfectly honest, It has been so long since I've played this particular stage of Super Mario Brothers 2 that, quite honestly, I don't know what to expect. So, oh, ugh. Like, I just look at this and I'm like, ugh. Also want to say, too, thanks for everybody who has donated, but also people who have retweeted and posted and shared. People like Chris White, Jared Wallen, others. And I'm just kind of spitting off the top of my head right here. People who have, posted about what I'm doing online, who've talked about Mikey Burgett, and others who, have shared and reshared things. Michael Ernest, others. Thank y'all so much for sharing about what is going on during this stream, and like being like genuinely interested in it and making sure other people knew about it. I don't know that we got any donations because of that, but I'd like to think we did. You know, I would like to think that because you guys were kind of serving it up there, that we got. Oh, Mouser takes 6 hits here, huh? What's the ultimate irony? Use his own bombs against him. Oh, he took 5 hits. Huh. Oh, very cool.
You know what this is? This is the secret island, and watch this. I'm gonna go read the sign.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, not. Hello, sorry, I'm not home, but I've gone to Peach's castle. Yoshi.
Hmm.
This is Yoshi's
Wow.
like little private island.
Very cool. Hey, so people haven't gotten there yet. And yeah. So go sit down. Go sit down back there. All right. I just picked the wrong character for this. Oh man. Yeah. All right. So yeah, just $65 left to close out this this year's Extra Life on my end. And again, I would like to say thank you to everybody. I mean, like, it sounds like when I say that like we're closing up right now, which we are most definitely not doing. We still got just goes haywire. Get it all right now. There's still going to be a lot of stream left. We're going to maybe play some Mario Kart. We'll definitely play some Mario Kart. But we're also going to blast off in a rocket to go fight Birdo. But, yeah, I mean, this is, it's been surreal. Definitely we'll do this again next year. Probably we'll start in the morning next year. I've learned from this. We'll definitely start in the morning and go into the night. So like 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. instead of 6 p.m. 6 p.m. This year, this happened to work better for me to do it this way. So, yeah.
Maybe we'll do like
Yeah.
Friday morning to Saturday morning.
Yeah, I got to pause the stream just a minute, guys who are watching. Got to answer a text. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, so close. So close.
Extra life. Come on.
It says it right there at the bottom. Extra life. Come on. All right, so we got to be Mario, and here's why. Because there's a particular pattern of Bezos or no, it's not Bezos. A particular pattern of these flurries is what they're called up here, and Bezos that you need to jump and duck over. And for some reason, I find it easier to do with Mario. I guess because he slides.
Well, is that
I mean, they all slide, but with Mario, I feel it feels a little more manageable. I remember getting to this level for the first time when I was a kid and it blowing my mind. I was like, whales? Are you kidding me? Mario can't jump on whales. Yeah, well, yeah, he can. And if you're not careful, they'll shoot the water up there through the blowhole. Now you can get on that and ride it like I just almost did right there. And this level right here is where we need to do the warp to level 7. And if I don't find it, then chances are right here that we'll have to play completely. I'm going to have to pause for just a second. I'm getting a phone call, so hang on just a second, guys. Sorry, guys. When you get a phone call, sometimes you get a phone call. And you have... Now, I've got a whole of this potion, which can be tricky right here, especially with these sniffets. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Now, what you want to do is you want to jump across these hills. And eventually, right here, there's going to be an opportunity for you to jump onto a little island of the stream. But what you want to do first is you want to throw this down. Okay? And the reason for that is it won't work unless you do this. And then you're going to warp. I mean, you're going to warp to World 6. You're not going to warp to World 7 like I thought. Okay. Fantastic. And that's fine. World 6 is another desert level. This one features in World 3, there is a shortcut that takes you, cuts out the entire level in Stage 3 of this world. In fact, I'll go ahead and confess this to you. I have never seen Stage 3 because I know about the shortcut. And it is a dramatic shortcut for a really difficult stage. Just to be honest. All right. This stage is not easy, or this world is not easy. So you can see this right here. I'm fighting to stay above the sand, and there's the Cobrats are in the sand. And I being honest here, I don't know where the mushrooms are. But I know if you don't knock Pokey out right here, then you're in major trouble. And so I'm going to wait right here and I'm going to jump over him. Also know this thing is a pain. And I do know that there is a mushroom right here. And you need it. Yes. All right, guys. We are approaching the lunch hour. We've got 10 minutes left before 12 o'clock. I would love to see us get in that $65 right there, right before the lunch hour, so that we can go ahead and close this stream out. If you are waiting to donate until an important moment, now is that moment. If you would, if you want to go ahead and donate, that would be great. If you don't, awesome. Awesome too. If you're just wanting to watch the stream because you enjoy stream, then great. I want you to do that too. Okay? What we're looking for right here is we're looking for a inside of a pot that has sand in it, if that makes sense. There's one of these that you can dig up, and there it is. And of course it has a Fanto in it. Which one doesn't now? And the reason I picked Toad for these stages is twofold. Number one, he is the fastest digger in the entire game, or the fastest picker-upper, whatever. However, his lifting is the highest in the entire game. The other reason is that he is also the quickest character in the game. And so what we're going to try to do here is lure Birdo over here and drop this, and then do it again really quickly. So that it does just like that. Because a green Birdo means that there are no eggs whatsoever. No eggs. Right? And so we're going to continue to be Toad, and the reason for this is that number one, Toad's awesome. He's the best character in this game. Number two, you need to be a little bit light on your feet. I should have been the princess here. What you're going to want to do here is you see these albatrosses that are passing by. You're going to want to wait. Okay? You're going to want to wait. And you're going to want to kind of fly back here maybe. And there he is. There's the one you want. This is what you want. This level, he's going to be above this fire, which is good. He's he's going to be above a lot of the other flying birds. You can't pick him up, so if you need to press the B button, you don't need anything in this stage. Honestly, it's one of the more frustrating stages, but once you figure it out and once you know the patterns, you're cool. Yeah, honestly. And to be honest, this is just preparing you for it's really just preparing you for level 7-1 or world 7 stage 1, because in that stage you're going to have to ride a albatross to the first stairwell or a ladder that you need to pick up or go up. So I'm thinking about picking things up. So all right, so here is the big shortcut. If you don't know, Mario 2, hugest secret, hugest shortcut in the game. When you start out, you're in this room full of sand. You're going to climb up right here, and you're going to notice some quicksand to your left. And you're going to go over there, and you're going to let Toad sink in it as you hold left on the control pad. And you'll notice him start to move in, and then you are just going to jam on the A button as fast as you can. And you should hear there's multiple jumping sounds. And what you're going to notice is there's a secret door right over here, and you'll see him come up out of the quicksand. You're going to go in this door. All right, now you're going to be in the clouds, right? And all of a sudden, you're going to jump across the clouds, and you're going to come across this huge pyramid. This is where the boss of the level is. Boom. Actually, it's not where the boss of the level is. It is the first boss of the level, which is Birdo. After this, it's a second iteration of Triclide, who we have already fought in World 2. And I died there because the egg hit the wall and bounced back against me. Isn't that funny? All right, guys, we got another donation in. I'm going to pause this right here. We just got another $15 donation. And again, we're going to call this out because we call out everybody. We are now at $700. $700 from Sir Nick. Thank you so much, Sir Nick. You are the man. You are awesome. He says a little effort to help you get closer to sleep. Thank you, Jesus. I love you, man. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you, brother. That is so cool. $700. We are now $50 away. We've got 4 minutes. Can we do $50 in 4 minutes? I think you guys are holding out because you want to watch me beat Super Mario Brothers 2. And that's okay. But I want you to know that I'm really tired. And I may have.
Get to bed.
Yeah, I want to go home and I want to go to bed. Go home, go to bed. Without
eating lunch.
Well, and I may eat lunch. I don't know.
What will they have for lunch?
I don't know, babe. Mom's on her way here in a bit. Something happened, and the lady that she's subbing for has to stay a little bit where she is. She had to go to Jackson, and it ended up taking longer than she thought it would, and she's sorry. Well, you say it is, but yes, you can split a Pop-Tart pack. Oh, Lord, y'all almost died fighting Triclide. So here we go. World 7. We've got now 3 minutes. If you would like to donate, this is the time. All right? We're counting down. Super Mario Brothers 2. Can this be the last game of Extra Life 2017 for Marty Estes? It could be. If 5 people would donate $10, or if 10 people would donate $5, that would be cool too. Whatever you want to do, however you see that going for you, I would listen. I just challenge you to, I'm just going to say it like always, think of the kids. Think of the kids. Think of the kids. And I say that too to myself as I sit here and talk about not having sleep. Think of the kids. They need this. They deserve a place they can go where they're not where they can take their mind off their pain and their sickness for a little bit, and that's what Extra Life provides for them. So thank you for donating. Again, I'm gonna pause real quick so I can update this on my computer. Yeah, we're at $780 or $700, guys. That's we're not at $780. If we were at $780, I'd be turning this thing off right now. But we're not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up this vegetable and fly on top of this this bird with no eyes, no eyeballs. You ever notice that they don't have eyeballs?
No what thing?
Yeah, I guess they do. So you want to choose Princess here because you are going to have to jump over the top of these posts, and it's just a lot easier to do with her. And then you can just kind of float to the end right here and pull up the rocket. That's the second time in the game that you see that. I think it's the only 2 stages in the game where they use the rocket. But they make a big deal about it in the instruction book. What you want to do here is you want to try to collect every cherry as well. And the reason for that is this can get a little hairy if you don't have an invincibility star. If you can get the invincibility star and then rush through, more power to you. Because you're going to have to double back here, and you're going to have some sniffets and different things that you just want to get, you just don't want to deal with. And we're just going to throw him into oblivion. There you go. Awesome. See you, Sniffet. Let's see here. We're going to jump up here. The first time I ever made it to World 7 on this game, one of these mushroom retainer blocks glitched through the ladder right here, actually up from here, in such a way that I was not able to super jump over it, and I was not able to climb through it. And I was devastated. Like, I was like 8 years old. And I thought I was like the most awesome video game player in the world because I had been able to get to World 7 on Super Mario 2. So, there's no passwords, there's no save function, save states or any of that. So, and speaking of save states, I almost bit it right there. So, and this one is a hard fight, and I'm going to tell you why. It's your green... or here in this case, a gray Birdo with no eggs and 1 mushroom retainer to kill it. So I have to do this here.
That is like the hardest thing ever.
I'll take it. All right, so we're going here after Wart in Stage 7-2 there, and I will go ahead and warn you as you get ready to go through this castle. If you've never gotten here, or even if you have, there are multiple paths through this castle. You want to be sure to take the one that is easiest. What? It is now lunchtime. We are past 12, but here's the thing: we made it past our $600 goal for 12. We made it to $700. I think that by 12:30 at 1 at the latest, we can raise that other 50. Yep. I really do. I really do. If somebody, if 2 people could do $25 donations, it's taken care of. If 1 person could do a $50 donation, it would be taken care of, and you would have my eternal gratitude, and you will be entered into a drawing to win Super Nintendo Classic Edition, or it will be a Super Nintendo Classic Edition, either a European edition or a regular old United States edition from the Nintendo Dads, whichever one you prefer. And then we will also be doing some other giveaways. You want to take this first chain. And look, this is such a convoluted series of places to go. I can't exactly tell you how it all fits together. Here's what I know. This is the way that you want. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. This is the way that you want, and you want to be patient right here, and you want to try to kill all three of those at once. Yeah. All right. So the key to this is that we are. I call this the path of least resistance. There's a number of things throughout the rest of the stage that you don't want to deal with. Okay. And so what you want to do is you want to take the path of least resistance because you can end up circling around and around. And I think this will let you have 4 diamonds by the end of it. I'm not sure. If it doesn't, please don't kill me. Please don't get upset. But there's this way. I've just found it's just lots of sparks, and they're pretty easily navigated. I demonstrated that by running into one. And you'll have to fight Birdo twice and run away from a Fanto and fight. There's a secret boss that doesn't show up in any other place at the end of this, and that is you have to actually fight the gate to make it open its mouth to accept you at the end. And so you have to hit it 3 times with a mushroom retainer, but you can do it. It's really not that hard.
Does it move?
It does move.
It does?
Yeah, it flies around. Now this right here is probably the most tricky part of it, is jumping under that sniffet. And really right here, you can skip this whole Birdo fight if you want to, but I'm hoping that it gives me a heart, actually.
Looks so tiny.
Oh, that's getting frustrating.
I don't think the music's helping.
The music never helps.
That's because it's always trying to get
And that did not give me a heart, but that's okay. I obviously had not killed enough enemies yet. So now you've got the boss music, right? And so
That's really aggravating.
so you see the locked door, right? Where you don't want to do is end up top right there on that treadmill. That's a bad place to be. So if you go here, you're gonna find Birdo with the key. And what you're gonna do is you're actually going to kill Birdo here and go back through that door. Take your time. If you're like me and you only have 1 life and 1 heart left, then you need to definitely take your time here. And then watch. So you go through here, and then you literally just use this to kill all these enemies. To get it out of your way. Alright? And then you go in here, and you're going to pick up this mushroom retainer, and you want to throw it over here, just in case. You want it to be close, because you are going to have to fight this thing. It's going to come at you. And you're not going to jump right into it. That's what you're not going to do. There you go. And I bet I'm going to be in 7-1 again. Yep. So here's what we want to do. I need those last $50 to come through, so that I don't have to play through this game again. That I've already done. How about that?
Please.
Or if you want to donate and say move to Mario 3, that would be good too. I can do that. I can do either or.
Just donate. Help the
And
kids.
honestly, I don't know why I did that, because I don't know where the I don't know where you get the heart right here. I know where this one is.
Please help us.
It's not in there. It's not running into a spark.
Please.
Right.
Help us by giving us $25 to people. Please, God,
Yep.
give us $25.
2 people, $25. 5 people, $10. Who's going to be the 5? Or 10 people, $5. And we are finito bandito for this year's Extra Life for me. I still want to encourage you, if you can, check out my good friend Mike, a patron of the show, also a fellow streamer. He's streaming his Extra Life attempt right now as well. So don't forget about him. Go over and check out Mike BC. Mike BC 185, I believe, or 1985. You can find him by going to extra-life.org and clicking on and then searching for Nintendo Dads. He's part of our team. You can donate to him, or you could donate that last $50 and finish me off there, so I can go home and get into bed and feed my kids, because they've been here since this morning, and their mom thought they were going to get back, that she was going to get back in time, and they're here now, and I can't stop the stream, and they're hungry. So, and we don't have any. We have Pop-Tarts here. Did you eat a Pop-Tart?
Yes.
Okay, you had a Pop-Tart, so you're not starving.
We each had a Pop-Tart.
Okay, you each had a Pop-Tart, so it's not terrible.
I'm trying to do that magic trick where they go. with your-
It's not like you're going to die or anything.
No.
Right. Right.
We weren't gonna die in the.
Now I'm afraid that watch. Here's what's going to happen. The thing's going to turn toward me.
But these
Yeah.
kids might die because of their sickness.
That's
So
true.
don't help.
That is true, and that's a great point, Annalise. If we don't help them, who will? Right?
Yeah. Let's go.
That's what I say. Let's go. Let's do it.
I know that we can make it.
Oh, did you see that? That was so cheap.
I know.
I'm going to have one more continue, and then if we don't do it here, I mean, I know I cut it kind of close on Mario 1 as well, but if we don't do this right here, I'm moving on to Mario 3. Okay? Totally moving on to Mario 3.
Either $50 or moving on to Mario 3.
If I get all 50, yeah. That would be great, honestly.
Just $45.
I'm going to find this mushroom. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, excuse me.
There it is.
And now this is blown up, and I don't know if I can get across. Okay. No, I can get across. Totally fine. Totally fine. And then the other one is just right. I can't get up there. Luigi could, though. And
It's
it's
Isaac's favorite character, probably why. Because he could jump so high. I jumped so high, I touched the sky. Whoa, 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 whoa.
that's a lot of coins.
Why do you think I hate coins? There's too many of them.
Somebody just texted me. One of my good friends had said $700. Yep, we made $700. Actually, LeBonner made $700. I don't get any of this, which is fine. I did not want to get any of this.
Because we want to help the kids.
We want to help the kids. That's right.
Not help us. Help ourselves to $700. That would be greedy, guys. I don't want to be.
Yeah, we're not even thinking about that. We're not like we ain't about that life.
No.
We ain't about that life. That noise.
You know how-
Nope. We are only about that extra life.
1 second.
Helping out kids
Did you know?
in need.
You know half of 7 is 3 and a half. 3
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
to make numbers.
And think about this. We meant to raise $250, and I thought that was a ridiculous goal. Like I was like, nobody's gonna, we'll be lucky to make $250, and here we are sitting right now at $700 for Extra Life, and
Next time the starting
like-
goal is $600.
well, I think the next time the starting goal is going to be whatever we end at today. if that makes sense.
750 is going to be the start. Because I know that we can make it.
Well, we might be able to. I'm just having problems with Mario 2 today. Like this is not good.
Come on, people. If you've been waiting, now's the time to give you your money.
It is. It's always a good time when it comes to charity.
Now's a great time to give your
And now is the best time.
Now is the perfect time because we're about to end the stream. If you give
Yeah.
us money now for the bonner,
Yep.
not for us.
That's right. Not be sure to say not for us. It is not. There's nothing about this that is for us other than we can maybe go out later and have an ice cream and say, "Good job, us. We helped raise a lot of money for sick kids." And that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably go out later and have an ice cream and we'll say, "Congratulations." Or since we're playing old school Nintendo, we'll probably say, "Congratulations. I just died," and that's probably the end of my continues. Nope. Can I just tell you I'm done with Mario 2. I'm done. But I'm going to keep playing because I told you I was going to beat this game. And so I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. Because I've been told that if you try again. Right?
Try again.
And so sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and it's okay.
Just try again.
Yeah, that's a great song. And it's because it's true. Sometimes you do win, sometimes you do lose. And then sometimes you win and sometimes you lose at the same time.
Like these children. If we don't do this, they're going to lose sometimes their lives. Just go to Extra Life and give them an extra life.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're giving them an extra life. If you help them in that way. That's a great way of putting it, Annalise. So we're still sitting at $700. It's 12:15. Can we get $725 by 12:30? That's my question. Can we get $725 by 12:30? So 15 minutes, $25. Right? For those of you who are watching the stream, thank you so much. Blast this out to everybody you know. Ask them to donate. It's going to a great cause. It's not about Nintendo dads. It's about the kids. Really. It is. It's completely about the kids. Our team, Nintendo Dads, is now $1,311 toward our goal of $1,750, and we have raised a tremendous amount of money. I'm so excited. My good friend over there, Mike BC, has raised $282. Tim Alf has raised $196. Zach Erickson, $50. Nintendo Dad's crew, $30. Sam Puckett raised $3. Man, look, any amount of money. That just goes to show you any amount of money will do it. $3. Hey, look here. Whoa.
What?
We just did it. We just did it.
What?
Huge thanks goes out to Matt Upton. Matt Upton for putting us at $750 just now. We did it. We met our goal, $750. And because we met our goal and because I'm here at 7-2, we're going to go ahead and finish this game out. Okay, and whatever happens, happens. If I die here and we lose, then it's over. And if not, then then you get to watch the end of Mario 2. But Matt, man, thank you for coming in clutch right here at the end. $750 raised by an amazing group of friends and family. Thank you again so much. Your blessings. You are blessings. You like coming from a place where yesterday at this time I didn't even know that if we would be having this stream or not, because we were having such technical difficulties with it. This is incredible. Just to sit here and say we raised $750. I don't know what to say, guys. Y'all, you're amazing. And here's the deal. Honestly, it doesn't have to end. Okay, I'm going to shut my stream down so that I can get some rest. But after this game, of course, I'm going to shut my stream down so I can get some rest. But that may have shut the stream down right there. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to shut the stream down and get some rest. But you can still give. And if you have friends who want to give, or you know somebody who wants to give, or you want to give, whatever, you can still be a part of Extra Life. And I think that's the cool part about it. And so I would say at this point that what we need to do, if you're listening to this, is you need to direct all of your fundraising attention and goals over toward Mike BC. Let me find his username here. You need to go and search extra-life.org, and you need to find Mike BC, Mike space BC, and you need to direct all Nintendo Dad's fundraising toward him. He's streaming right now. Okay, and so again, thank you so much to you, Matt, especially. Thank you for finishing us off here. I hope that you have been able to at least hear your name on the stream as a thank you, and you get a jewel in the crown, my friend. And so definitely look for us to do Extra Life next year, probably bigger and better. Every single one of you who donated is now entered in a drawing to receive a Super Nintendo Classic Edition from Nintendo Dads, as well as some sweet Nintendo Dad swag. And who knows? We may just do. I don't know. I can't say. I'm not going to say what we might do, because then I'll get in trouble and they'll kick me off the podcast. I mean, I already can't pronounce people's names right from foreign countries, and so that's strike number one. Strike number two, who knows what it'll be. Right now, here's what I'm going to do. In honor of finishing this stream, I'm going to be quiet and try to beat this game. Enjoy, guys who helped do this, enjoy Super Mario Brothers 2, the end.
Get your merch soon. It only takes 3 hits to kill Birdo each time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's this one? Okay, which one is this one?
It's Birdo.
Birdo's music?
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Ran right into it.
Why did she stick a key on her stomach?
Because she's holding the key. She's guarding it.
There go! As you want to go. Go. Get in there. Now run! You put it in a very valuable lesson spot. Toad, be careful.
We're being careful.
Beat it.
All right, I got to beat this thing.
Yeah, well, what is this thing?
The bird. Everybody's heard about the bird. I said a bird.
Bird is the word. Boom!
Oh, you were kidding me. It was right there. All right, guys, that is it. Game over, literally, for Extra Life. I wish we could hold that right there. Right now, my stream is sitting at $750 raised. Oh my gosh, guys! Oh my gosh!
$100.
I'm wow. All I can say is thank you. Thank you so much. It's incredible. LeBonner is blessed to have people like you who care about it, and who care. And I would have to say, I know that you tuned in or you stopped to read because you're my friends, or you know me, or I have hopefully I've affected your life in some way. You've affected mine, and you've affected mine in a big way today. Thank you so much. There's no way that I can convey the amount of thanks to you that I need to right now. Look for a video in the next couple of days over at youtube.com/Nintendo Dads, where I kind of break down what happened after I sleep and gather my thoughts. Guys, you're awesome. And I just thank you so much for doing what you did in the way that you did. It's really incredible. And I appreciate it so much. This is going to close out Extra Life 2017 for me. But if you still want to give, the link will be active. It's there. But you guys have already done so much. I just thank you. From the bottom of my heart. It means a ton. And again, I've mentioned this several times that this LeBonner is near and dear to my heart because of